As we move into a new region and learn more about the different locations, we will be inviting our friends to join the party and tell the story of the journey along with us. But before we jump into that and into the game, why don't we meet our players and who they'll be playing in this first session, starting with Eleren.
I am Randy, and I'll be playing Eleren, the ranger.
What kind of class are? Excuse me, what race are you? Or ancestry?
He is a satyr, and he is a Fey wanderer.
How about you, Marin, or however you say Mayron?
I am Richard, and I'll be playing Mayron, the Eladrin alchemist artificer.
Awesome.
Hi, I'm Jordan, and I'll be playing Ren, who's a paladin, Oath of Glory, and he's Dragonborn.
And finally, our special guest for the session, our good friend Bree. Yay!
Hi, I'm Bree. I'm going to be playing Delilah, who is a human variant human cleric, life domain.
Hey there, Delilah.
Wow.
Back in New York City.
Let's jump in. You find yourself meeting with Bran Ingrid, Sergeant at Arms of the Knights of Solaria. Bran stands up from behind his desk and walks around to the front. You have my thanks, and the thanks for the entire order, for the service you've provided through the years. It would be a shame to see you all go. And as you're having this conversation with Bran, a tall woman with platinum blonde hair and striking blue eyes enters Bran's large circular office. She appears to be approximately 30 summers old, wearing functional leather armor, a russet cloak, and a longsword belted at her side. Bran straightens up and greets the woman. Lady Speaker, he says formally with a bow before turning back to you, where he continues. I was hoping you'd do the order one last service, as I understand you're traveling back to Anthas. The lady, in a frank manner, clears her throat. Bran turns back to her. Yes, forgive me, Speaker Sava. She smiles at Bran and says, Speaker no more, Bran. Before turning to your assembled group, she takes in your party with her crystal blue eyes. Bran tells me you're heading to Anthas, and that you're no longer affiliated with the Order, so he can't ask you to do anything you're not willing to agree to on your own. I have a proposition for you. I'm willing to provide each of you 300 gold pieces to escort me and the cargo I carry safely to Anthas. Half paid immediately, and the other half when the job is complete. He continues coolly. The job includes passage on the ship I have chartered for the journey, as well as not needing to perform any manual tasks, typical of sailors. Of course, unless that is your prerogative. Bran waits patiently, looking at your group. So at this point, what would you like to do, ask or say?
That's 300 gold each?
That is correct, 300 gold each. 150 now, and 150 when we arrive. I have chartered the boat. The voyage will take us approximately 7 days over the water.
Looking in my coin pouch and seeing 5 gold, 300 sounds good.
Very good. And the rest of you, as she looks to Ren next, good Dragonborn, what say you?
Coin is good, but is there great need for your travel, or is this simply leisure?
I carry something of importance to me, of course. Let's say it is important to the Order.
Coin will pay for potions, and the glory will carry me forward. So, I'm in.
And you, Maron?
I mean, 300 gold is 300 gold, so you can count me in.
Very good. And you, Miss Delilah, it is. Is that correct?
That is correct.
You know this person, Delilah. She was the former speaker, sun speaker, they call it. She's also a priestess, but a priestess of Sarenrae, high up in the Order. In fact, she is the daughter of both Lord General Marius and the Lady Ava. She was a speaker, and you know the speaker to be the person who is in charge of communicating to both Marius and Ava as they sit on their stasis throne.
Always happy to be of assistance to you.
Very well. The ship is waiting if you want to leave now, or I can ask them to wait a few hours for you to collect your things. When you are ready, meet me at the docks. It was good to see you.
Pardon, Lady Speaker.
Speaker no more, please. You can call me Sava.
Sorry, Lady Sava, old habits die hard, but I believe you might have mentioned half of that payment up front.
Of course.
The view pans over and Rin's just standing there with his hand forward like, I've got potions to buy.
Well, somebody come with me to the ship. I can give you half payment now, 150 gold pieces each, and you can be on your way to buy your potions, and I will let the good captain know we will have to wait for you. Will that suffice?
And Mayron will hold out his arm to escort her.
And she looks at your arm, looks back at you and smiles, and then turns on her heel and walks out the door.
Tough room. All right.
Let's go get supplies for the journey.
And you head back down through the thoroughfare. At once, when you first arrive in the city of Stadfestior, also known as the City of Swords in the Old Norse language, there was a lot of presence of other soldiers and military. And over the years, as more people have found their way to the world, fewer people have made their way into the Order of the Knights of Solaria. It used to be pristine. You think of it in Athens or ancient Greece. Everything was made of marble, cut by the world's best sculptors. But lately, the marble flooring has been chipped, and grass and weeds grow here and there as you make your way across the plaza and down to the docks, where you find a nice caravel. Probably holds about 7 or 8 guests. The crew is between 15 and 20 people. Heads up the gangplank with you and your party in tow, and she makes her way to the quarters and quickly opens her door, steps in, and asks you, please wait here. And she asks you to wait in the antechamber to her room. She opens the door, comes back out with a large sack, and all split in equal amounts, and she hands each one of you 150 gold pieces. Hope this should suffice. I will let the captain know we were to wait for you. Make haste. I want to get on the sea before sundown.
Of course, my lady.
Very good, ma'am.
And then I just leave.
Mayron's going to turn to Eladrin and Eladin, sorry. Going to be a thing. I mean, can you believe this? 300 gold. I mean, and we get free passage to Anthas, where I was planning on going anyway.
Right. Where we were going anyway.
I mean, after years of working for the Knights, not getting paid for our services, this is quite the nice treat.
Awfully convenient.
Yeah, there's a part. I got that tingle that says we're gonna earn it.
There was a catch.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife.
And then Mayron's going to go to the armor.
You make your way to the familiar quartermaster. As you arrive there are 4 piles of equipment. He smiles to you. Hate to see you go, but I think you'll do well in the world. Sergeant Brand had these set aside for you. Wanted to make sure that you weren't unprepared as you head out into the wilds. Some say he's not a very generous man, but at least it's a going away present. He wouldn't give it to you himself, so he asked me to pass it along. And you guys can choose any 5 things out of the equipment list, including regular healing potions.
Master Quartermaster, that's quite generous of you and the sergeant. And I hate to leave as well. There's so much of this plane I have yet to see in paint. I mean, this old leather's a bit worn out. You wouldn't happen to have any scale mail there, would you?
He gives the side eye to Eleren. Back to, we have chainmail. I mean, I give you the chainmail that you here at the order. I don't think anybody wants it after you've been using it. And he smiles.
It's either scale mail or studded leather.
Yep, he doesn't have any of those.
All right, I'm keeping my leathers then.
They fit you. They fit you well.
I suppose I'll have to see what I can pick up in Anthas then.
Quartermaster Colborne, you know him to be. But this is probably, unless you come back for certain reasons, the last time you'll see him.
Well, I got the essentials. Climber's kit, crowbar, holy water, and 2 potions of healing.
He smiles and reaches out to you to give you the Beastmaster handshake. Ren, you'll be missed. Thank you for your service to the order. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. Good luck. Live a long, glorious life.
By Heimdall's bridge, guide your steps.
May the one-eyed raven put glory before you.
Eleren, you have everything you need.
Yeah, I'm looking.
All right. And Mayron?
I'll take that rope over there, hempen rope. 2 of those potions of healing. Let's see. Ooh, I'll take that vial of perfume.
He looks at you and then looks back to Delilah. Looks back to you. Okay. It's in the back. Let me grab it. And you hear him rustling around with stuff, and things are clinking around. And he drags this large suit of scale mail out and hands it to you. I forgot one of the guys dropped it off earlier. One of the guys that had left. It might smell a little bit like perfume. I'm not really sure where he got the perfume from, but here you are. Good luck. And you'll find the perfume in one of the small compartments in the scale mail.
I might have an odd request. Besides these items, just 2 simple things I'm willing to pay for. Do you have any sort of glasses or goggles or anything that you were willing to part with? I need a pair of them.
Apart from your going away gifts, the rest of the equipment's reserved for members of the order. He laughs. Yeah, I'll get him. Hold on. And he goes in the back and he grabs you 2 pair of goggles. Just kidding, Marin. She's sitting to look in your face.
Well, I am gonna miss you.
And you, good Miss Delilah. You have everything you need.
I do believe that we would gratefully benefit from 2 healers kits, 2 healing potions, and she looks around a bit shifty-eyed, and a flask of alchemist fire.
Of course, we have all of that. Let me gather it for you. So it takes you the few minutes to get all the equipment requested. Here you are. You'll be sorely missed around here. You're one of the bright faces we've seen. Good luck.
Oh, I will miss you as well.
Good luck with these lot too.
I appreciate it.
And Mayron, struggling to move, is going to put the hempen rope back on the table and take another potion of healing.
He laughs.
I can carry something if you need.
That's all right. I think, we won't need rope. We're going to the city.
Eleren, you good to go?
Yeah, I think I'm good to go.
All right. Good luck, everybody. Having a nice life, I guess. I'll be here if you're ever back in town. Please come say hello.
We will.
Probably not. Have a nice life.
He turns back and starts organizing his wares and all the equipment that you were familiar to come grab each time you had a new task or a new duty to perform. You head back towards the docks. You make your way down the stairs to the ship. You see Sava there with her platinum blonde hair, long, braided in the back with a thick braid. Another gentleman standing there, dark features, light skin. His eyes are almost golden. He says to you, the group, as you come up the gangplank, she walks towards you slowly as what you assume is the captain behind her as you board, and she greets each one of you. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. All right, welcome aboard, everybody. My name's Arvid, captain of this ship here. Get you where they need to get to, fast as they need to get to. Welcome aboard the Listful Hangman. It's only a moniker, so it doesn't really list. We'll get there. She says, need anything, please let me know, and I'll be sure to have the captain provide anything for you. But unless you're ready, I'll show you to your chambers, and we will have the captain and his men take to the sea. Is that agreeable?
Sounds good.
All right, please, right this way. Captain, make your ship ready. We are nearly ready to go. In her thick Norwegian accent. Men, he whistles loudly. Let us be on our way. Right this way, please. I will show you to your cabin. You make your way down to the quarters where she was. She obviously has the large quarter area. And then there's 4 separate rooms for each of you that flank each side of the main door. She looks to you, Delilah, and says, I requested a ship that had separate cabins for each member of the party. I hope that is sufficient for you.
Delilah bows. Very much appreciated, ma'am.
All right. I need to get to my journal, and we'll be underway. If you need anything, just knock. I'll be here. She opens the door to her quarters, steps in, and closes it briskly behind her.
I'm probably going to find some sailor who's not doing their job and play cards with him, try and get some money from him.
Mayron will take his brand new scale mail, set it out, and take out his alchemist supplies and paints, and start making some cosmetic changes to more suit his nature.
You're painting the ship?
His armor.
Yeah, I don't have anything particular. I'm just gonna stand there, look at the ocean.
Let him paint his armor. It makes him a brighter target.
What can I say? Everybody loves me, my enemies and my friends.
I would like to explore the ship and try to find any hidey holes.
First roll of the campaign. Give me a perception check or investigation, either one.
Hidey hole
Perception's
check.
better. Not that great.
You've been on ships before, particularly when you had to move up and down the coast as part of the services that you performed on behalf of the order. You were asked to come to Anthas when the volcano of Mount Antaria exploded and destroyed half the city. You helped a lot of people who had been hurt during the event and helped ferry them back up and tend their wounds. So definitely hiding places. Nothing super secret, no super secret doors or anything like that. But as you walk through, the sailors nod to you as you make your way from deck to deck. It's 3 decks, no cargo. It looks like it's more of a passenger ship. And there are just the essentials: extra sails, extra rope, some extra lumber, vegetables. You figure you've been on these ship trips before. You won't be out of sight of land for some time. The listful hangman shift under your feet as you hear the small cheers of the men who prefer to be on the open sea and the crack of the sails as the ship slowly pulls away from the wharf. And within minutes, you're under full sail out into the sea on your way from Stadvestior to Anthas. Before long, they call everybody to the dinner, ring the bell. All the sailors fall in line. One of the sailors, well met, welcome aboard the listful hangman. It doesn't really list, but follow me. I'll take you to where they get the food. It's not that good, but, we make do. And you follow them down to the second deck towards the aft, and there's a convoy of men and women as they head in through one door, grab their pewter plates and mugs and get some soup, some bread, and make their way out the opposite door and sit wherever they can in the makeshift galley just outside the cook's area. Each of you come forward, and the cook, welcome aboard. Need anything? Please let me know.
Will do.
Gives you some bread, some cheeses, and some what looks like beef stew, beef broth with sauteed oranges and fresh vegetables. And each of you make your way, plate full. You're going to eat with the crew or head back up to your...
Mayron will take the bread and cheese, but he'll pass on the beef stew and say, I'm sorry, I don't need meat.
Ren is prepared and grabs his bowl before he can give it back.
Very well. And he's, okay. Well, there you are. There's plenty for everybody. I mean, you don't sail much, do you? I'm sorry. Did I catch your name? And he's looking and asking you, Marin.
Mayron. And, no, I can't say that I sail very often.
The name is Calder. When you say you don't like beef, we don't usually have beef. We have fish. Do you eat fish?
I've never tried it.
If you're ever going to voyage to the open sea, you might want to get used to it.
Noted. Thank you. Caldor, was it?
Calder. That is correct. Calder, the cook. I know.
Calder the cook cooks in his cauldron.
He blinks at you and next. And he calls each one of you through. During dinner, some of the sailors, they throw it back as fast as they can, knowing they have a limited amount of time to eat. And a few of them grab a box with some smaller boxes and set up. And it looks like 3 of them are beginning to have a game of either dice or cards. Ren.
Oh, yeah. I will bring both of my bowls. I eat the bread and cheese quickly, and then just sit down with my bowls. All right, what's the buy-in? And then I take a bowl, and I just put my head back and open up my jaws and just dump the entire thing into my mouth and then wipe my face.
They look towards you. It is mostly just 1 gold piece payable at the end of our journey. Simply because, we don't get paid until the end of our journey.
Nice. Let's play then.
All right. We're going to play. Are you familiar with poker?
Yeah, that's why I have this set of cards. I hold up my deck. But we'll use yours. I put them back in my pouch.
Very good. And the 2 of them nervously look at each other like, what do we get ourselves into? So the way we'll simulate this game is we'll have a D20 roll.
Oh, yay.
And you can add your proficiency if you are proficient in playing cards.
I am.
And then we'll just have 3 rolls for the people you are facing and 1 roll for you. We'll do it 3 times until they get either they take all your money or you take all their money. So go ahead and roll me a D20.
You said plus proficiency?
Yes.
Fantasy gambling. Oof.
That's about right.
Yep.
That's how it is.
Oof.
Well.
And so you go back and forth, and one of the guys like, hey, 3 of a kind, kings. And he looks to his friend. We'll be on the road for 7 days. Please come join us anytime you want. We get off when the sun goes down. probably have a few drinks and a few games this evening if you'd prefer it. And they smile and, have a laugh at your expense.
No. I play for the fun. I've got plenty to lose. So let's try again tomorrow.
We just started. If you want to go again, we can go again.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know. I thought you guys had to get back to work. Yeah, we can go one more round or however many. You said 3?
Yeah, 3. We probably, with an extra person, we could probably get through 3 before we have to head back up, or at least before first mate comes pulling on our ears.
Sounds good to me.
All right, then he quickly and deftly puts out the cards. Go ahead and give me a d20 roll. Or would you like, that's a natural 20. That's a 14. And that's 8. And one of the guys, and you were just giving him grief, Einar. Now he has 3 aces. And everybody, okay. So, and they're keeping a tally of who owes who what.
Yeah. I love the game. One more?
If you have the gold now, we'll take it now. I mean,
No. We can keep track.
Okay.
I'll keep my own tally.
Very good. And they're marking on this box that looks like it has several marks before and then rubbed off with chalk over the years that they've been using this as their pseudo card table. Go ahead and roll a d20, or you can wait for everybody else to roll if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll see what they roll.
All right. 13, 16, 19.
Ooh.
He looks back. Yeah, I think I hear the first mate calling. Okay, well,
Oh, yes.
good playing with you. Einar here typically sets up the game, so if you want to get to him, if you want to continue playing or join us later, see Einar.
Yeah.
Anyways, it was good playing with you. Thanks. Bye. In total, they owe you, 6 gold?
Well, I lost the first time, so it would be 5, right? So I'd lose the gold the first game, and then I won back. So it would equal out to 5.
They owe you 5 gold.
Yep. So Ren will watch them go up, and then you'll just see a big, sharp-toothed grin, and then he takes the second bowl and he downs it, and he goes, glorious.
And in the corner, Mayron was kind of sitting there watching them and pulled out a scroll and was doing kind of a quick ink kind of silhouette drawing of them playing cards.
You guys make your way back up from having dinner to your quarters, or at least the quarters. Night has come. The lanterns are out on the 3-masted ship. And unless there is anything you guys want to achieve, whether it's talking to the Sava some more or talking to the captain or anything like that, we'll fast forward to day 2 of the 7-day journey.
I'm going to go around and do persuasion checks with all of the crew and try and initiate a mutiny. I'm just kidding. I'm going to go to sleep.
As the night draws to a close, the shifts of men, some sleeping earlier in the day on the cots in the lower areas, the second level with all the gear stored at the bottom level. The night goes by without issue, and the next morning comes. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be rolling for random encounters here, and we'll see what happens. Unless you guys specifically want to do something or interact with anybody.
Well, Mayron only needs about 4 hours of meditation for rest, and then usually wakes up early, and I'm going to infuse those 2 goggles that I have. I'm going to be mixing my alchemist supplies most of the early morning until I get it just right. Pour a bit of it into one of the glass pots that I have, take my calligraphy brush, and then I will deftly draw some sigils on each of the lenses of the goggles, and it glows for a moment, and then the sigils disappear, and I have created 2 goggles of night. And then also I will be mixing some more of my alchemical supplies, creating an experimental elixir, which is a potion of swiftness in my empty flask right now. So I now have a potion of swiftness as well, which I will be giving out. And that's my morning.
Anybody else want to achieve anything on the second day of your journey?
Ren is gonna want to play cards again, but he doesn't want to hurt these poor sailors' livelihood.
We'll do that. Roll me percentile. I'm just going to use the percentile as Hey, are you going to gamble every day? Nice. So you win almost 80% of your games. And I'd say you guys have at least 10 games before they stop playing with you.
Gentlemen.
There's at least 3 people in there, so in each game.
You just let me know how much more gold I get.
Yep, I'll do the math here in just a second.
There's much glory to be won in cards.
Making myself a note. So about halfway through the 3rd day, you see the door open and Sava pokes her head out and she walks over to Delilah's door and knocks softly on the door.
Can I help you, miss?
You have a few moments to
Of course.
have a conversation. Please come with me to my chambers. There's a table we can have a conversation without prying ears.
Lila looks mildly nervous.
She goes, if you need the door, I can keep the door open. I mean, you and your companions shouldn't be an issue, but otherwise we can take a journey on the decks of the ship.
Oh, no, of course, ma'am. Whatever you prefer.
Okay, I prefer into my quarters, so right this way, please. And she's a large woman. She's probably stands 6'2". While she is a priestess, she definitely takes after the other soldiers of the area, the other soldiers in the region. Very broad shoulders and thick-chested, strong legs, but a bright smile, though she doesn't smile often. And she says, please come in here and have a seat. And she sits down and she pulls out what looks like a homemade jug of whiskey and says, would you care for a drink?
Be more than happy to share a drink with you.
All right. The clinking of 2 short cups as she lifts them off the the shelf, that each shelf has a little lip so things don't fall off as the ship lists to and fro. She puts them down and she pours a little bit in each, takes a sip, and she goes, I'm curious, Delilah. What made you want to leave the order? You were always considered one of the most compassionate people of the clergy, one of the more compassionate people. Was it something going on within, or was it time for you just to spread your wings, as they say?
Delilah looks nervous, but she's trying really hard to hide it. I just believe that it was time for me to move on.
Understood. I understand. It is time for me to move on. I was speaker, and I am son speaker no more. And while my heart aches that I leave those who made me, Mom and Pop, they'll be in good hands with the new speaker. Ormir will be just fine. He will do well, but I'm nervous about this journey. I carry something of extreme value. Perhaps you know it, the scepter of Anthas. And you do know it. It's considered one of the relics of the Knights of Solaria. And she's telling you this because you guys have at least worked together in the past, and she trusts you with it. And you know that this relic is sought after by our enemies and our friends alike. I have been tasked by both Marius and Nava to take this to Anthas, and they said the dreams will lead me to the end. I'm not really sure what that means. I was hoping you might be able to provide some guidance on that.
Would I know if the scepter contains any religious importance?
It does. It does. It hasn't been moved since you've been part of the clergy.
Perhaps the gods have willed it, and they have burdened you with glory's purpose to fulfill their wants.
Perhaps. Then they have also burdened you and your companions with this glory, let us hope, for Serenry's sake.
Yes, of course. You are worried that anyone on the ship would attempt to steal it.
I haven't told anybody that I carry the scepter, nor have any of the knights been told. Only those in the inner circle of Marius's council knows, but many people have been leaving the order over the last several months, going about their own ways or trying to fulfill their own destinies, and they know what we hold within the inner sanctums. And I wanted to impart the seriousness of our voyage upon you. We cannot lose this artifact. It is integral to the teachings of at least my gods and those that bestowed us with its great power.
Well, by Lathander's name, I will make sure that your artifact and yourself will remain protected. And after we embark upon Anthas.
And she reaches out and puts her hand in her thick, strong hand, and it's not soft by any means. It's calloused, and most of the clergy, at least those who are part of the order, have been required to learn swordplay as part of their training. She squeezes it, almost reassuring herself with it, and she throws back her drink and says, "I'll be here if you need anything. I must get back to my journal. Thank you for your time."
Of course, milady.
And she walks you to the door and opens it and closes it curtly behind you. And as night settles in, if there's not anything you guys want to achieve, any questions you want to ask, we'll fast forward. Port of Anthas.
How many days would that take?
It's going to take 7 days.
Okay, I'm just going to roll one more time then on an experimental elixir because it's every long rest.
Understand.
It disappears, so I'll just do it one more time. To see what I get that last day.
I'm going to say you get 70 gold from probably about 15 different people, Ren.
Lovely.
Your experimental elixir produces what?
Transformation. So the drinker's body is transformed as if by the altar self spell. The drinker determines the transformation cause, so it's pretty much they get to use altar self.
Gotcha.
Well, Ren, you're the gambling man. Why don't you roll me a D3?
All right.
See who I give it to. Eleden, why don't you take this? If you're familiar with the altar self, then you get to use that spell.
Aren't you the helpful one?
As you guys are turning in 5 days into the journey, you're restful, getting ready to take a sleep for the night. Hear the bells from above start to ring. The door opens quickly from Stava's room, and she looks as you guys all open your doors and look to see, and she's like, "What could that be?" And then you feel a crash into the ship as you become unbalanced as the deck beneath your feet roils at some kind of impact. You come out of the quarters and it's fog all around. People are with their rapiers and their cutlasses, and some holding rope wrapped around their fists, and they're peering into the night towards the port side of the ship. And out of the gloom, Ship of Nightmares emerges.
And don't forget, Delilah and Aladdin, you both have goggles of night, so...
Thank you.
Just out of the vision of the lights of the ship, for those who can't see in the dark, a ship green and covered with crustaceans slams into the ship one more time. These barnacle-covered planks, they slam across the ship as what looks like starfish in the shapes of grappling hooks fly from seaweed ropes, and they latch onto the side of the ship as they pull themselves. Ship pulls itself together, and we'll go ahead and roll some initiative once I bring it up.
Well, that's something you don't see every day.
Oh my, that is quite a few skeletons.
The ships bang back and forth against each other, and these skeletons, for those of you who can see across the ships, unleash their short bows and start to knock arrows. You hear the clittering and clattering of beings from the port side of your ship. These creatures with sinew and bone visible and barnacles grown across their skin climb over the rails, and he will move into position. He's going to attack Marrow with his cutlass, and he will roll a 9 to attack. I'll reveal it.
A 9 unfortunately misses.
He will take his second attack. That is a 20.
A 20 hits.
There's 3 bludgeoning, but it's a cutlass. 3 either way.
Yep. I'm actually resistant to whatever kind of damage it actually is, so...
Psychic damage. Okay, then that's his turn. The next zombie will climb over the rail, and he will move as it shambles forward. The other sailors are attacking with it, but it doesn't seem like any of their attacks have any effect on it as it shambles towards you with purpose. And it will move 20 more feet. Delilah, your companion, Maron, was just hit with a cutlass by one of these brine zombies, while skeletons take aim from across the ship. What would you like to do?
Very quietly, only so Mayron can hear it. She kind of mutters to herself, "It's never this easy, is it?" And she is going to cast Toll the Dead on guy right here. And he has to give me a wisdom save.
That is a 9.
He will take
Nice.
nice 8 necrotic.
And looks like it's barely injured. Eleren, it is your go.
Okay, I will just scramble up these steps. Bonus action, I will cast Hunter's Mark on the one attacking Meron. I will take a shot at him with my longbow.
That's going to hit his 13 armor class.
Nice.
-9. What, give me another d6 on that for Hunter's Mark.
And on top of that, I will make this a Dreadful Strike, which is another
D4.
D4.
So in quick succession, you see Eleren climb up this onto the, I guess it would be forecastle, that's how they say it. As he leaps over the railing, quickly pulls his arrow and fires at the zombie next to Meron. One damage, and then you see it almost as it hits him, it looks like it impacts him 3 different times. And the creature is now badly injured. The skeleton, as it's taking aim, it fires its short bow at Ren. Let me target you, Ren. 19.
Miss.
As the what looks like barnacle on one end and dried seaweed, it fires, slams into your shield as the shellfish crumbles against your hard exterior. That's his go. The next guy he'll also take a shot at you, Ren. That is a 20 to hit.
It's good.
Hits me exactly.
That's 4 piercing damage. The next creature will roll me a d4, Ren. He's going to try to hit you, Eleren, but he has a 2 penalty because Delilah's in the way. Target.
Eleden is the satyr. Meron is.
Excuse me, Meron. My apologies. New names, new campaign. Who dis?
From now on, you're a potion guy, and I'm horns.
Yep.
That's going to be a 10 to hit.
That misses.
The next one will take an attack against Meron as well. The whole targeting thing.
14 misses, luckily, with that fine scale mail I'm wearing.
Nice. The next skeleton, he's going to... How far is that? He has to move up. His movement is 30 feet. Oops, 6. We'll go here. Delilah, it'll take aim at you and let an arrow fly.
Ooh.
Natural
That hurt.
20 or 8 piercing. Ren, he's going to take a shot at you.
All right. I prefer not another one that she got.
19, that misses again as it slams off your shield. This last one moves up, leans on the rail. It is your turn.
All right. Rin looks around, looks across at the other ship, but then looks how closely they're being attacked behind and says, anyone who can make it, get down on the stairs there so that way they can't fire at you from across the ship. And then moves right there, cutting off access to his companions, and is going to make a single attack against the already damaged fellow. It misses.
That's an 8, misses. Any more movement or bonus action?
Level 3, y'all.
Level 3. Level 3. Zombie right next to you. Badly injured. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm an artist, not a fighter. Sorry, and I'm going to disengage. But as I do, I'm going to go here, and then probably that was 5. Go here, and you see him take out his calligraphy brush, pull out a blank scroll, quickly do a rune of protection, and is going to throw the scroll, and it goes flying and attaches itself against Ren's back, and I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Sanctuary. That's my turn.
Brian Zombie, seeing a willing target stand between him and its foe, he's going to attempt to attack you.
Wisdom saving throw.
It will make a wisdom save because it is so smart.
Ooh, but then Delilah's there. Didn't think of that. Sorry.
That is an 8. Can't do it.
Yes, it can choose a new target or lose the attack.
So it moves up to Delilah, and he'll make his attack at Delilah. Hey there, the Delilah. I'm going to attack you with my cutlass.
Boo.
That's 10. That misses.
Yay.
Second attack. That is a 20 for 6 piercing damage.
Wrong person.
I thought she went before them.
Do you want to? I read a feature on your character, Jordan, or on Ren. Do you have a reaction that makes an attack, or is that if he makes it against you, you got to do something?
It has to be against me.
Gotcha.
Good to know.
The next zombie will move up 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get anywhere, so it's just going to close in. Because they're so slow, it's going to attempt to hit the injured zombie is going to attempt to hit Ren and has to roll a wisdom save. Wisdom. That's a 9.
I kind of wanted to succeed.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it fails.
Yep.
As it moves up and takes a cutlass attack against Delilah. 15?
Misses.
All right. And a cutlass.
Thank goodness.
That's a 21
Effective.
for 8.
Pretty hurt right now.
But that's its turn. Delilah.
Lila sighs. Always something. Always something every single time. And she's gonna cast Cure Wounds on herself.
Roll that wounds. That healing damage. Healing.
12.
12. Wow. Very good.
Herself.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk 2 opportunity attacks. So I'm just gonna hope that Ren will be able to take some.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Eleren.
Lieutenant Dan.
Move up.
Ice cream.
Yeah. I will shoot him again. My hit.
14 will hit
Nice.
Okay.
for 4 damage.
Plus Hunter's Mark.
Give me another d6 on that.
And another dreadful strike.
Or another 4 damage as it has 4 hit points and it drops
Well done.
dead as it clatters to the ground. Whatever dark forces holding it together, you see shellfish and one of those sponges break from its body and it clatters to the ground and washes overboard. You move back and it is now the skeleton's turn. I don't think it can see either one of you guys.
I was trying to be behind the mast there.
Yeah. It's since it's up, I don't think they can see. Well, they are up too.
Yeah, if there's the same size ship, then they're
Yeah,
level.
exactly.
No, but you know how the mast is there with the sail? I was trying to be next.
Well, in that case, I drop to the ground.
Lay flat.
Yep.
Prone on Eladan. Yeah, you'll get some cover of that, but you didn't hide, right?
No, yeah. I was just trying to get some cover. That's it.
So I roll a d4 and see who he goes after. Oh, top to bottom. He will attempt to shoot at Marin. Or 19 minus 2, 17.
That still hits.
You take 6 points of piercing damage. That's his turn. The next guy's lower, and he will attempt just to hit Delilah. Short bow, normal roll, regular roll. 16?
Misses.
Nice. That's his go. Gonna take aim at Ren and attempt to shoot at you. Does he need to make a wisdom saving throw? Or is it just...
Yes. Any attack or
Gotcha.
harmful spell.
So he's gonna fail and now shoot at Delilah.
Yep. Delilah's got partial cover. But that's another nat 20.
Oh, Jesus.
Or 8 piercing.
You know, I've never seen PvP before, but I guess I am now.
Subtle PvP.
I looks very annoyed at Ren.
Hey, I didn't do this to myself.
Is it concentration?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
spell until I take a hostile action. It's just on me.
Wow. Really?
Um,
If they meet the save DC, then they're no longer affected by it.
Delilah, next attack is against you.
I thought you were going to get out of there.
20 or 5 piercing. Ooh, okay. The next skeleton. Are you guys within 80? Yeah, he's going to attempt to shoot at either Ren or shooting at Ren, making a wisdom save. They're going to save one time. 15, 14.
Yes, he can attack.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
All right, he's going to shoot at you, Ren.
And he no longer has to make a wisdom save when shooting at me. He's through it.
All right.
No. It's per attack.
Oh, it's every time?
Yeah.
He misses.
17 clangs against your armor. Trying to avoid shooting his companions. Probably not. They're mindless. Misses.
Yep.
The next guy. The next skeleton will take aim at one of the two of you. And it will be Ren.
Wisdom save.
Note to self.
All right.
Delilah, short bow attack. That's 23 for 6 damage.
I'm
That's
down to
not
1
missing.
HP, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. It's good to know where Marin sits when it comes to Delilah.
I thought you were gonna get out of there.
She was under half HP with 2 attacks of opportunity.
Wisdom save. They've got to make it right. Nope.
Jesus.
Nope.
Delilah,
I do have healing word.
that is a
Hey, I'll
natural
take
1.
that.
Jeez.
Okay. Ren.
Delilah, do you want me to heal you or do you want me to fight?
I'm going to disengage from the situation. I'm leaving you.
You're what? I'm not very smart.
What are you doing?
Wait,
Running away.
I'm running.
You don't go before they do, right?
No. It's up to you. I mean, I'm probably going to go down this round.
Ah, Jesus. All right. 15 points. Nope, 10 points of lay on hands on Delilah.
Much appreciated. Even if you're unable to get hits.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
I'm gonna fix that right now.
I'm not making a hostile action, so the sanctuary's still on me.
I'm gonna fix that right now. I forgot about the hostile action part.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do to make sanctuary go away unless I attack. So,
All right, my turn's coming next. I can fix this.
all right. So, yep, 10 HP back to you, and then let me see if I have a bonus action. I do not. I'm level 3. All right, that's my turn. I'll get it.
Okay.
Movement. That was
Push her down the stairs.
yeah, 20 feet.
Okay.
Sorry.
Item interaction. Get out a potion. Healing. Action. Feed it to Delilah there.
Would you not just cast Sanctuary? Anyways. Okay. Roll your healing
Yeah,
die.
just cast
Sanctuary
Sanctuary on her.
Sanctuary is a bonus action. It's coming. Don't worry.
Oh, nice. Nice.
There you go.
I'm feeding her a potion first.
Mhm.
Open up. It's good for you. It's good for you. Don't worry. So should I roll that or should she?
You.
All right.
Yeah,
Let
you're
me
administering
Let
it.
me minus that.
Open.
9 points of healing,
Hey.
Very nice.
and then I will move 10 feet back, and once again pull out a fresh scroll. Kind of throws it in the air and quickly does the drawing of the calligraphy of a rune of protection and cast Sanctuary on Delilah.
Do they both have it now?
They both have it. So
Yeah,
the
'cause this-
scroll.
Not concentration.
So the scroll. Once I'm finished doing my calligraphy, the scroll goes flying and it attaches it to your back, Delilah. Glows for a second and then disintegrates into magical energy.
Very interesting.
That's my turn.
I would say lay down, but now these things are probably going to come after you.
He's right there between the two of you. Gonna make an attack at Delilah with a wisdom save now. 16.
Now
course
they
they make it.
succeed.
Of course they make it.
Cutlass attack. 17 to hit.
Hey, that misses.
Second attack. Both attacks.
It tries to attack Ren, but it has to make another wisdom save.
Please, it was just an infinite bounce before it hit somebody.
It would just lose it. But it saves.
Kill Marin. Got it. Next creature will attempt to attack Ren with a wisdom save.
All right. Yep. That succeeds.
All right. It is going to target Ren and attack. Attack!
Right. Note to self: only use Sanctuary on the cleric because the hostile
please.
action part. I forgot about the
please.
hostile action part.
New character. Who it is? Second attack. He has to make a save again. Jesus. I'm going to say it's only once per attack action, just so we can not be stuck here for 5 hours. But that saves.
All right.
Normal
Yep.
attack, and that misses.
I have cinnamon toast crunch cookies coming soon, so I'm very excited.
Oh, nice. That one's dead. Delilah, it is your turn.
Okay. Delilah is very fed up, and she is going to cast Inflict 2 Wounds on
Oh no!
hello right
No, but
here.
that's gonna
You'll
end
lose-
Sanctuary.
you'll-
Oh,
lose
that's true. That's true.
Go up there
Delilah
with
is
those
going
idiots.
to back away, take the attack of opportunity, and hope that it doesn't hit.
The Sanctuary works.
You're going to move away? All right. This is funny. Attempt to make a wisdom save. You walk away, it's going to make it.
Oh, of course.
Oh no!
Of course. Miss. Hey.
Yeah, misses.
Yay!
How badly hurt is Marin?
I'm all right for now. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm still more than half. So, no, I'm a little less than half.
So
No,
instead,
more than half.
he's going to cast Bless on everyone.
Math is hard.
Nice. Yeah, math is hard.
Bless. You guys are all blessed.
All right.
Ooh.
Can you give yourself
I'm-
bless, or you?
I'm sanctuaried and blessed.
Yep, you can give yourself bless.
Just 3 of them. Oh, that's not really attacking.
Yeah, I got you, Randy. Blessed. All right, cool. Eleren, half your movement to get up.
I will stand up.
Yep.
And then I will move 5, 10, 15. Bonus action, I will move my hunter's mark to this guy. And I will put an arrow in his face.
Yeah, 15 will hit.
If that hits even without the bless.
Eleren is on fire. Creature is now injured or bloodied, as it were.
And I'll go prone again.
Skeleton
This is really funny.
is going to attempt to shoot Marin,
Oh, Marin's got a little bit of cover though.
and that will miss.
That misses.
The ones on the lower decks can only see me, right?
That is correct.
That's really funny.
And you haven't attacked yet, so you still have sanctuary.
Still have sanctuary. Just down here, sanctuaried and blessed.
And you're at the end of everyone's turn, right? So
Yep, at the very end.
16
kind of worked it.
for
See,
sanctuary.
Why don't you walk over to one of those cannons and
hits.
try to fire it then, you know? As long as you're just strolling around down there.
Yeah, just walk around.
16 hits, yes.
That's a natural 1.
Oh, it's shooting. I thought you were
Yeah.
firing it.
Is it hostile action if I just give them a hug and then chuck them off the ship?
Maybe they have a action like that.
We're just having fun.
Stranger danger, stranger danger.
Shoot you with his short bow. Next one, is he in range of you? Yep, still in range.
Still's got to make a wisdom save.
Jeez.
So funny.
Nope.
Richard woke up today and chose violence. But instead of like actual violence, it's just making the DM roll wisdom saves for days.
It's going to move.
Crazy that sanctuary is not concentration.
That's a good point. All right. This guy does not have sanctuary anymore. So he's going to shoot at Rin. Does not need to save against sanctuary anymore, is what I mean to say. Because he already did. And then he rolls an extra 1. Okay.
Oh, and he kills his companion. That's
Yep.
up. Yeah, man, I thought you guys were homies.
Nope.
It's cause he pulled a Rin and just got like 80 gold off of these fools. So he's like, I'm killing everybody.
Yep.
Gonna step in here. Make a wisdom save. 18.
That makes it.
He's no longer affected either. I'm going to mark him with
Good for
something.
him.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Ren's gonna attack on his turn. So
Yep, all of this will be done unless they start trying to hit Delilah.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry, I didn't mean to ruin that for you.
because it would just refresh next round anyway, right?
And that misses as well. Ren, it is your turn.
Oh, thank goodness.
Brine zombies. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try and attack the injured one. Cause this is bullshit.
For glory.
Yeah, Ren just takes his sword, holds it up to the sky, and says, "Let me actually hit something."
The blessing of Lathander upon you.
There we go.
Thank goodness. And then I'm gonna do level 1 divine smite,
Undead, do you get a bonus dice?
Nice.
3d8.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's go. Paladins for the win.
All right, 3d8.
Ooh.
That looks about right. 5
That's correct.
radiant, but I'm gonna use my channel divinity as I hit him with holy energy, and Rin opens his jaws and just rolls out into the sky, and as he does, you hear ravens caw, and there's like a shark of thunder, even though I don't even think there is a storm, right? It's just yep, but there's a thunder strike, and that enacts his inspiring smite channel divinity.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna roll 2d8 plus 3. Please roll better. It's all right. So he's gonna take those 11 temporary hit points and give 6 to Delilah and 5 to Marin.
Okay.
So I get to choose who gets it, and I can't see.
Eleren is laying down.
Yeah. So I just look back and and you both feel like invigorated. You've been you feel some of my holy energy give you a little bit more constitution, and that is my turn.
Marin will step back a bit. Actually, no. First, you see him with a flick of a wrist, a smaller paper talisman that he's already written on appears between his fingers, and he throws it out. And as it's flying out, it burns up and turns into a streak of fire. And I'm gonna cast Firebolt at this guy, guy injured. Oh, plus a D4, right?
Need a 4.
Oh, that's a 12.
Does not hit as it streaks by him, or I would say it lands in his encrusted carapace and fizzles out from the seawater clinging to his body.
All right. You got this, Ren. That was quite inspiring. And then I'm going to move back and lay down.
All right. No more checks. Just straight up.
Yep.
Unless you're attacking Delilah.
Shooting your at. No, he's not gonna attack Rin.
Wow, dude, that sanctuary spell really works. Did you hear the DM? Just no attacks going to Delilah now.
Yep. It's super effective.
7 misses. Second attack. That's a natural 20
Oof.
or 11
Beautiful.
damage total.
Now am I gonna do my my ability, which is Vengeful Assault. I take a hit against me, and as a reaction, I strike back against them.
Sweet. I can see this Dragonborn just standing up like.
All right, now take an attack.
That hits.
Beautiful. 6 points of damage and another Divine Smite into this fool.
Okay.
If he's still alive.
Yeah, he's still alive. Yeah, you have to declare when you hit. Jeez.
There we go.
Now
there we
I
go.
will, dude.
Now he's dead. Definitely dead. Yep, his body washes overboard.
All right.
The next one will attempt to attack you. Well, it will attack you. Just see what he gets. Target you real quick. Oh, I've got Ren selected.
I just realized if I'm right after you in initiative, Jordan, I could cast Sanctuary on you right after your turn.
That's messed up.
15 to
miss.
hit. First attack will miss. And 15 also misses. He'll target you and make an attack. And a second attack.
The Rin's just down there, like roaring in their faces, just moving his shield and blocking all these cutlass attacks.
Delilah, your turn.
Oh, uncivilized. So much I can do if I have Sanctuary, because I don't want to make it go away.
Right.
Actually, I can make it. Okay. Delilah's going to move down a little bit and hit. Actually, no. She's going to pull out her healer's kit and use an action to use it. And
Nice.
with her healer's feet.
Nice.
And then go back up.
30 feet. Any bonus actions?
Nah.
Go ahead and roll that healing. D6 plus 4, right?
Nice.
8 plus additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
So how many hit dice do you have, Ren? So
11 total.
11 points. Nice. A good feat.
Yeah, I like it.
Eleren,
I will stand.
stand up 15 feet.
Oh,
Move
did I
forward.
get some healing?
11.
Yeah, you got 11.
Wow. Thank you. I'm sorry, I was getting cookies.
Priorities. I hear you.
That was
Uh,
exactly the hit I took. That's amazing. Thank you, Delilah.
Always happy
Yeah.
to help.
Hunter's mark.
Bonus action. Yeah, move Hunter's Mark. And then pop him again. Plus a D4.
13 will hit. 17 will definitely hit. Plus a D6. And then you doing your D4 thing. Yeah. -1, -5 total. All right. He is barely injured now.
And go prone again.
All right, cool. Skeleton. He sees everybody. Just whether he's going to shoot. He's going to shoot at Ren. I think everybody's good with that too. Ren, short bow. 13. Wish it wouldn't pan.
Oof.
Natural 20 for 10 piercing damage.
Wow.
A 2 misses as it flies into the ocean. 19 to hit as it ricochets off your shield with your 20 armor class.
Yeah, I don't imagine their zombies are giving me any cover because they don't care.
You'll get a half cover bonus, whatever that is, +2. But they're just, they're not moving to get into. They're just Shoot him. Yeah, and that also misses as these arrows fly by, ricocheting off your armor and your shields. You bring it to bear as these zombies are trying to use their cutlasses and slash against you, and these arrows are ricocheting not only off you but off their crustacean armor. And that is their turn. Ren, it is your go.
I'm going to attack the hurt one.
Yep.
Stop me if you've heard this before.
I haven't heard it, so I'm not stopping you. 24 is going to hit.
10 damage. And I only have one more spell slot left, so I'm going to save it.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't know if there's going to be something bigger coming up, so.
That is my turn. Let me button.
All right. I stand up using half my movement. You can leave it on there because I'm going back prone after.
15 feet more of movement.
I will move 15 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
I will, once again, with a flick of my wrist, pull out another talisman that I've already made, prepped ahead of time, throw it out there, and it turns into a firebolt. I don't have to roll bless for that one. And then I go back prone. That's my turn. Awesome.
Attack the Dragonborn. That one misses. 17 also misses.
Yes.
Delilah, it is your turn.
Ren, what's your HP looking like?
If I had to quantify it, I'd say 22 out of 6.
All right. Delilah's gonna scurry back down and do a healer's kit thing on you.
He's immune to it until short rest or long rest. Yeah.
Your wounds. Your wounds always helps, right?
A life cleric, that does.
12 healing.
Thank you.
Nice.
Goes all the way back up.
Yes.
Thank you.
I feel bad for your throat, Jordan, at the end of this campaign.
Oh, I'm not even making it as bad as I could.
He's busy eating some cookies.
They're
Like the
not
elixir of
right,
life.
But they're still.
Eleren, your go.
What, my turn again? Already?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Flying through it.
Okay. Stand up again. Shoot the guy again.
14 hits.
Nice.
7 damage plus 2 damage. So 9 plus 4 minus 13. Barely hanging on there.
Down I go.
So I just want to say that with my object interaction every turn, I'm making sure I'm picking up the arrows as those zombies like disintegrate, so that way I can get them back to him at the end of combat.
Gonna try to shoot at the person not lying on the ground.
She still has sanctuary.
Yes, he does. Attack me, you coward.
Going to attack Eleren lying on the ground.
That's how I know you're a coward.
For a 9 to hit. All right, that's his turn. All right, here we go. I wish there was a persistent targeting. Guess I'm going to target you, Ren.
How did I know?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Man,
14.
I'm really proud of you for all your natural 20s tonight.
Yeah. Good thing you got healed up.
Yeah, no shit.
Sheesh. That's his go.
That's 14 points of damage.
Yeah, 14 points of piercing damage. That'll miss.
That one hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
Another natural 20
Jesus.
for 5.
All right.
I mean,
At least it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. But you're on fire tonight, Rick.
Is Rick the only person who's rolled a nat 20?
There's like 15 guys, right? It'll happen.
You also roll natural 20s.
Oops.
Like, don't.
That's a 17 to hit. That misses.
That also hits me.
No, that was I accidentally rolled an advantage, so it's a 17, so that misses. My bad.
Yeah. Pretty sure you like knocked me out with like 3 natural 20s. So
Yeah, I remember that. That was wild.
not knocked me out, you killed
18
me.
to hit misses as it bounces off your
They have a bard over there. Be careful.
21 to hit for 8 piercing.
Oof.
Ow.
Damn.
And it's Ren's turn.
That hurts. I'm going to take a potion.
Are we doing
Yeah, we'll just continue to do it as a bonus action. That's fine. I like that better than just a regular action. Lets you do things.
So just roll it.
Yep, just roll it if you want to use bonus action. 7 healing.
Now I have double that in hit points.
It's all right, I got 1 spell slot left. So
How does the guy look?
Near death.
All right, let's do 2 birds with 1 stone. I need a dex save DC 12. Both of them.
Dex save DC 12. Okay. Save dexterity.
fire breath or dragon breath.
Dragon breath.
12,
All right, so one of them saves for half damage.
13, and a 14. Both get half.
Whoops, didn't mean to hit it twice. So I think it's that first one. So they
Yeah,
each take 4.
I think it is that first one because I don't want it to be the second one.
Oh, I definitely didn't want it to be the other one, but it is first on the list. So I will
Yep.
thank my lucky stars and say that they each take 4 points of acid damage as
Yep.
this line of acidic energy just shoots out of his maw at an angle to the southeast or southwest. And then Ren wipes his lips and goes, "Sorry, all this hitting upsets my stomach."
Yep. As the acid washes over him, and instead of them crumbling to the ground, they just melt onto the deck and float away as the water splashes from side to side.
I got the arrows too. Sorry.
Movement? Nope. Marin, your go.
Staying there and taking damage.
Mayron looks at his calligraphy brush and I've got enough ink for about one more scroll. How you doing there, Ren?
This sucks.
All right, say no more. I get up. First of all, I will try once again and produce the paper talisman and shoot out firebolt at the zombie. Let's see if I can actually hit something.
Yay!
Very
Plus, it hits. All right.
It hits.
So that's 4 points of fire damage. And then with another flick of my wrist, my calligraphy brush appears in the air. And with the last bit of alchemical ink left on it, I quickly scroll out the symbol for Sanctuary and throw it on Ren.
That's I guess
You have it. I mean, you're at the bottom of initiative, so
That's
all
true.
those attacks.
we'll
You'll-
have. Yep.
Yeah, that's my last spell slot. So Ren has Sanctuary until pretty much his turn when he takes a hostile action.
I think we can rename that spell to Expand.
And then I drop back prone. That ends my turn.
Okay. This guy will attempt to make a wisdom saving throw. Dave makes it, so he's good. Attack Rin for 19 as you
Yes.
bring your shield to bear. The clang of the cutlass and the barnacle sticking to it bounces off your shield. But that one is going to hit for 5 damage. As it looks like he faints one side and commits to that, and you bring your shield up, and then he swings back the other way, and it cleaves across your hardened dragon scale skin for 5 points of damage.
I don't understand how they're using advanced combat tactics like fainting. He's a zombie.
Delilah, it is your turn.
Muscle memory.
Ren, how badly are you hurt?
I think if I were a doctor of some sort, I would call it almost dead.
Very well.
Doctor, almost dead.
Cure wound, 2nd level.
Damn.
Hey.
I am now almost
That's a good
full.
roll.
It is clear you were sent by the gods.
Eleren,
Those blessings are upon you.
you're going to hunter's mark that guy? I assume. I can't hear you, so I'm going to assume you said you're going to.
Oh, yeah. Hunter's mark that guy.
13 is going to hit. Let's see if you can finish him off. 4. Good. 7 is better.
No, didn't actually do my bow damage, did I?
Nope,
Nope.
not yet.
That's really funny.
I'm just doing all bonus damage.
How is he doing damage? He didn't even shoot his bow.
I'm just glaring at them really hard.
And he had 4 hit points left.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I may have overshot them. I was just trying to kill him.
And he is dead.
And drop again.
As he crumbles, Ben will grab the arrows and be like, I got him.
So as the zombies fall to the ground, feel the ship start to pull away. And as it does, the skeletons release one last shot at Ren.
Wisdom
Swear to
save.
me.
Swear to me.
Swear to me.
Makes it.
Good for them.
See,
Oh,
but it gets out his higher rolls in the first roll, so the second roll is
Yeah.
lower.
at that arrow, I just bat away with my.
Makes it.
Good for him.
See?
Like they're pulling away, they're shooting these arrows, and I'm just slowly walking to that edge of the deck as they pulled away, and just like batting an arrow away here.
Does not make it.
Shoots at Eleren with a 16 to hit
That hits.
for 4 piercing damage.
I mean, that's what happens. You lay on the ground, but your butt's still up in the air, so get an arrow in the butt.
Wisdom saving throw. Nope.
Nope.
Shoots at Eleden again.
See if there's another arrow next to that one.
Nope.
11. All right, Ren.
3 more volleys.
Delilah.
She has sanctuary still.
Another sanctuary roll.
Marin.
All right. I probably deserve to get hit at this point. Misses.
The new spell, right?
Makes it.
10.
Yes.
Eladan. That's a 10. That also misses.
Cannons. Use the cannons.
Yeah, well, I'll go over and light one of the cannons on fire.
Okay. Roll a d20.
Here's my way of saying goodbye. Do I get to add bless? I'm still blessed.
Yeah. Are you shooting a dude or are you shooting the ship?
I'm gonna shoot the ship.
Okay.
Oh, damn. I'm definitely not a sailor.
Yep. As you fire it away, it flies over the bow of the ship as if it's a warning shot, but it wasn't.
They need to set these things up better.
Bonus action.
As a bonus action, I'm going to touch my holy symbol, this amulet I have on my chest, and I look up to the sky and utter a prayer to the All-Father, and I regain one of my spell slots as I harness divine power.
Yep.
Unfortunately, you do not have sanctuary anymore because you fired the cannon.
Yeah, that's fine.
Marin.
Like, how far away are they at this point? Are they still right next to us, or are they pulling away?
They've moved away. It's just
Okay. I'm going to say, ooh, that looks like fun, and I'll stand up.
Yep.
I will
Oh, the ship moved, but the skeletons did not.
use my
I fell
15
off the
feet of
ground.
movement over there, and then I will
Make sure you aim it first. They don't put it in a good spot. They went right over the ship.
am I able to use this cannon right here?
yeah. Roll a d20.
It looked
You
like
are
fun,
blessed.
so why not?
That's what I'm talking about.
That'll hit the ship.
Yeah, I'll be like, ooh.
40d8.
I don't know what that damage is, but it's not going to kill it. As the kaboom cannon goes off, blasts against the side of the ship, and barnacles and crustaceans fly from its organic exterior, and it disappears into the fog. And we'll go ahead and drop out of combat.
Ren, did you see that? I used the cannon.
Yeah, I'm proud of you. That was very nicely done.
I can't hear you. I'm not sure what you're saying, but I used the
Oh, yeah.
cannon.
You're supposed to cover your. You know what? I probably should have told you beforehand.
I have no idea what you're saying. It's fabulous.
Ren sheathes his sword and gives you a thumbs up.
And at the end of the combat, as the ship moves away and you find Sava, after hearing no more combat for a while, poke her head out of her room and gesture a somatic symbol in the air, and then moves out and looks to the group and says, "Everything okay?" Or she doesn't say it like that. She says, "Everything okay?" in her.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. We got boarded some sea zombies or something, and skeletons shooting arrows. It really sucked, to tell the truth, but there was much glory to be gained as we pushed back the invasion, the boarding.
Shot a cannon.
Oh yeah, he shot a cannon. It was
And you say it
wild.
really loud because you still can't hear. Right?
Yep.
She kind of squints and turns her head away a little bit and says, "Well, that is a good thing that you were hired for this mission. Saren Ray approves and she appreciates it. Does anybody here require any kind of healing?"
Oh, I think we all do a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll yank the arrow out of my butt. I'm like, yeah, a bit.
She'll go ahead and cast, what's the
Mass healing word.
Prayer of healing.
prayer of healing?
Yeah, if it's the short rest one, it's prayer of healing.
She'll cast the prayer of healing and heal everybody up. Party recovers over the next day and a half from their battle at sea with the skeletons and these crustacean-like brine zombies. Towards the end of the 7th day of your voyage, the lookout cries, "Anthas ho!" and your destination gradually draws into view. First, you see the tall towers of Kensal Anthar, half covered with ash and half gleaming in the fading light. Towers sweep down the bluff toward a crescent-shaped dock that moves from a well-built area in the south to a ramshackled area in the north. Even at this distance, you can make out the forest of scaffolding that encompasses many of the buildings in the southwest quarter of the city. New Anthas, they call it. New Anthas is a city being repaired even as you watch. Ship moves in, sails lowered, lines thrown, and within moments, the crew will have the ship latched to the dock and a gangplank put in place. Then you can set foot on New Anthas and officially complete your last mission for the Order, and even get paid for it this time.
This time. What does that mean, voice in the sky?
Knights of Solaria don't get paid. They're indentured.
Oh, that does explain the last, 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
You kept wondering where your paycheck was?
Well, they fed me, so I didn't complain too much.
They fed you and put you in the field to fight, and you're like, yeah, this is perfect.
Glory.
You made it up in cards, right?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Brant seems visibly relieved that the journey is over. As you guys all group up on the deck, he looks to each of you and says, I am grateful that you accompanied me, and also that your services held up to the test. Let us embark so that we can settle up our payment. Then, before anybody can take a step, the ship begins to lurch. The murky water roils around you as more green and bloated corpses climb out of the bay, scaling the sides of the ship. Zombies, again nearly stripped bare of flesh, clatter up the sides of the ship and around you. Crew members and other bystanders dive into the water to get away or back away from the edge of the docks, prepared to take off running if the undead creatures come ashore. However, again, the monsters appear to have no interest in anyone but you and your ward. And I can read the journal notes that I have. As you prepare yourself and these zombies crawl over the sides of the ship, abruptly Sava cries out and reels from an attack, and you see 2 arrows protruding from her side, and she collapses. Everybody make me a perception check. Delilah, you see a blurry shape whisk up to Sava as she lies on the ground, apparates from nothing, leans over, and then just as quickly as it appears, disappears. And then you hear a startled shout from the crowd that's on the dock area. It slowly parts, and you hear people cry out from the dock.
Someone's invisible and moving away.
Things might be very difficult, be very, very bad.
Yeah, we're not going to get paid. Look, she's on the ground.
Is anyone good at investigation, perhaps?
We attend to the lady speaker.
Yeah, I lay on hands her for 5 HP. Bring her conscious if she's unconscious. Yeah, is anyone good at investigation? Because it's not me.
I guess that would be me.
Sava,
Anything's taken from Lady Sava.
she slowly comes awake as you lean over her, Ren, and then her eyes go wide and she grasps your arm quickly, and she panics, realizing that she no longer has the coffer. And she's blinks again and says, I've been robbed. What has happened?
Oh, you've been robbed? I just saw you get hit by arrows.
We were attacked again.
Where have they gone?
They were the crowd.
She thinks and says, and you guys know this too. You must follow and retrieve the coffer.
Milady, perhaps coffer contain the item.
She looks at you and solemnly nods slightly.
Item? What?
Yeah, Rin sees this interaction and says, in the future, carry the coffer, but put the item like in your boot or something. That way people steal the coffer and there's nothing in it.
And within moments you hear whistles blowing as it sounds like the guard is clearing out and trying to find what has happened here in the last several minutes. And she sits up and says, oh, now we have to deal with the guard. Don't give them any trouble. And try to find out if they saw anyone making off with my coffer. And she almost, she swoons a little bit and she sits back down on the deck as if what had ailed her is not merely just wounds.
Oh, let's get after them.
She says, that robe can mean only one thing. Wizards of the Hallowed Pack knew of my arrival and what I carried. Go after them. Reclaim the coffer. I will follow as soon as I can. And she loses consciousness momentarily. And please don't delay.
Right.
Are you sure you have proper medical care?
And she's like, I should be fine. I won't die, but...
Oh, come on. They're getting away. Let's go.
So we're going to do something that I normally don't do. And we're going to do a pursuit skill challenge.
Oh, great.
Primary skills are going to be Arcana, Athletics, Perception, Persuasion, and Religion.
I have persuasion and athletics.
Arcana.
Perception and persuasion.
Perception, and everything else is kind of garbage.
All right. So you tell me, we'll start in alphabetical order with Delilah on what kind of skill you want to use. And I'll describe however your successes. You need 4 successes before 3 failures.
I'm really good at perception, so I will do perception.
And as she's looking, right before she's going to look out, I produce another talisman in my hand and stick it on her and cast guidance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's your guidance for this skill challenge. No.
This is D4.
D4.
Yep. All right. That is 1 success. So as the crowd parts, Delilah's like, he's gone this way. And she points and you guys start to make your way in that direction. So 1 success, 3 more versus 3 failures. Eleren, what would you like to use?
I'll try to use persuasion. Is there anybody on the street who might have seen which way they went or saw anything?
There's definitely a large crowd here that was like, what the hell's going on? And more people arrived to see what was going on as this attack was happening on the dock. So absolutely, there's soldiers and there are other bystanders.
Yeah, so I'll grab a likely looking person and ask them if they saw what they saw, which direction they thought they went.
Okay, give me a persuasion check. DC 12.
Nice.
23, that's a success. You grab a person, they look at you and you ask them which way they went. They ran through that gate, but they didn't continue running. They made a quick left. He was wearing some kind of reddish, darkish robe. He had tattoos on him. And you now have 2 successes. So you need 2 more successes before 3 failures. Marin, what do you want to do?
I'm going to be looking out for any signs of arcane magics.
All right.
Residual energies or anything like that might help us.
Give me an Arcana check. DC is 19. Wow. The spore of death lingers like a scent to those who know how to sense it. And the heroes can follow it like a trail if someone succeeds on a check with Arcana. 3 successes, 1 more.
So what's happening at this point? We have the way. We just need to...
You need 1
get
more
there?
success.
All right, then.
So you can use, there's intimidation you can use if you have that.
I think I'm going to use athletics to try and just quickly pursue. May I use a bonus action as part of this? Okay, then I'm going to channel divinity for the day.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of inspiring smite, I do peerless athlete, which makes it so I get advantage on strength athletics checks.
Sweet.
10 minutes.
All right. Give me an athletics check. DC is 12.
Ooh.
13.
Wow.
So
Skinnier teeth.
the heroes know exactly where to go, the new Anthas graveyard, and start hustling in that direction. You know the ins and outs from either your time here or the stories they've told you. Definitely dodge, and you see Delilah point as the crowd parts, and you see people point to Eleren, over there, and then all the while, Marin's kind of bringing up the rear, just sensing this dark, magical energy, and you make your way to the graveyard.
Oh, man. Ooh, getting real GoldenEye vibes with these statues.
You hear us pass through the gates of the new Anthas graveyard. You can feel the looming presence of the graveyard even before you see it. It's as if though the city itself gives this graveyard a wide berth, probably because of the cataclysm that happened with the volcano and the number of people that were killed during it. Closest buildings are no closer than 50 paces away on either side of the wide expanse. As dusty cobblestones turns to dirt that surrounds the thick wall around this graveyard. Corpses are heaped on either side of the gates that you can see before you. Apparently no one is willing to venture inside to bury them. The gates stand open, offering an ominous welcome. Inside the gates, you see a veritable city of cracked tombstones, chipped statues, and withered trees. The graveyard is overgrown with gray, weedy grass, and it looks as if it has not been maintained in decades. In the distance, you see a thin human in a dark red robe, a bone-hilted dagger at his belt. He stares down his hands in which he holds a jeweled scepter. Eyes go wide, almost as if he didn't expect you as soon. He raises one hand to the sky, and a strangled howl fills the air as lanky warhounds bound out from behind the gravestones. Beyond you, 3 of the blackened corpses rise from where they had fallen in the graveyard amongst these piles, ash swirling as they move. And the black gates of the New Anthas graveyard grind closed behind them, trapping you amongst the dead. The scepter is not meant for you. At his words, the strangled howl fills the air as 2 of these hounds appear at his side. Let's roll some initiative.
Let's go. Hey, that's a little better.
Not bad. Still
There we
last.
go.
We're all bunched up together.
It's either really
Teamwork
good
makes
or
dream work.
really bad.
Necromancer. Damn necromancers.
Everybody on there? Oh, that's a pretty good initiative for y'all. Let me roll for these guys.
Those are some big dudes behind us. I don't see any hounds on the field.
Shh. You had to say
Maybe
something,
he'll
didn't you?
forget.
If the hounds don't show up in 3 rounds, it means they're legally allowed to leave.
Like if we're gonna TPK, I want it to be in a blaze of glory. All right.
All right, not all of us are Oath of Glory paladins, all right?
Witness me.
Yeah, you always think it's a good day to die.
As the necromancer finishes some kind of incantation over the scepter, he hands it to the hound next to him, and it bounds away with his partner, disappearing into the ether. Did I bin again? No, it didn't. There you go. That's his turn. Marin, it is your go.
Oh, those are big ones.
Okay. There we go. Not liking this at all.
On my turn, I'm definitely going to use Divine Sense as an action to see if there's any undead in the area.
Yeah, it's probably a good use. Feet. I go there. Yep. Ah, still out of range. Then I'm just going to produce a talisman and throw it at this grotesque zombie here and cast Firebolt.
You deftly move your way through the graveyard to the broken statue of the goddess Hel, goddess of the underworld. Make your attack.
Don't forget you have that potion, friend.
All right.
Yep.
Armor class 11. A 9 will not do it.
No, it will not. Amazing. But that's my turn.
Eleren.
I think I am just gonna book it. I don't like the look of these things. That's it. Just run and dash.
Okay. Delilah, your go.
Well, I was gonna bless Eleden, but I guess
Yourself.
just bless the 3 of us that are still around.
Just the 3 of us.
You're like, where was he? Where?
All 3 of us over here are blessed.
Great, I'll add it to you guys.
Move over with next to the statue.
And I think Bless would still stack with my
Yes.
elixir.
Yep. So with my bonus action, I'm going to drink the Boldness Elixir, which gives me another D4 on top of
For
attacks
any attacks and saving throws.
and saving throws. And then I'm going to move back next to my 2. Right there. Yeah. I'm going to dodge with my action. Kind of stand, hopefully block any attacks that are coming my way or coming my companion's way. That's my turn.
You hear the howls echo through the night. The hounds bound into the air.
Into the air. That's what I thought you said. Okay, good to know.
Yep.
We've got flying hounds, people.
Well, I was going to climb the statue, but...
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they're fast.
They dashed.
oh, dear, don't you know. Oh, okay.
Good.
That's like 40 feet, damn.
It's like, oh, man.
Creature will move. The necromancer guy will move 30 feet. And you see him cast a spell.
I like that.
And that's his turn.
Not liking this very much. I'm going to
What's there to dislike?
move back 30 feet. Yeah. I'm just going to target this big zombie creature again with another firebolt. Great damage, but terrible attack roll.
Yes, terrible attack roll.
That's my turn.
The heck? I am going to cast Fog Cloud around myself. Yeah, which control lets me create the
How big is the fog cloud?
20 feet radius.
20 feet radius,
And everything inside it is heavily obscured.
including yourself.
Yep.
Okay.
Does that stay on that location, or does it follow you when you move?
No, it stays there.
Yeah, it does stay there. Not on him. Good call out.
Yep. I didn't want you to just put it on his token and then he moves.
Yeah. Hey, it's gone away.
Yeah, then I cast, like gust of wind so it moves around with me.
It's a 20-foot radius or
20-foot radius sphere of fog, yeah.
Yeah, so 40 feet wide. Yeah, it's big.
I'm gonna say that's about good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.5. Yeah, okay.
Now I'm kind of hidden, so that's my turn.
Moving back there and targeting this guy that Marin tried to target with guiding bolt.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot I have blessed, but it wouldn't have mattered.
That's going to hit for 14 damage.
Nice.
I totally
Damn.
forgot I'm blessed.
It is badly injured.
Just by the light of Saren Ray. All right, now I get to bet on whether or not these things have reach. Do I get attacked?
Doesn't look like it.
So I'm gonna make an argument that I can't do that actually. No, never mind. I was gonna say I drew a javelin, but I've got my sword in one hand and my shield in the other one, and I can't make an argument to be like, I'm not holding my sword. Like, no, we were chasing after people who stole from us. I'd have a weapon out. So
You can drop it.
yeah, but then if I get attacked, I want to be able to attack with it. So I don't want to drop it. Yeah, so that's my turn. Dodge again, because I think I will be getting attacked next turn. So
Okay. Dodge.
you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
All right. Let's see what happens here. The flying hound belts out another note, this time more chilling than before. I need everybody within 60 feet to make a DC 12 wisdom saving throw.
Is this considered a magical effect?
I would say yes.
Wisdom saving throw plus bless, right?
Yep.
What was the DC? All right, I'm not even gonna roll bless then.
Look at all y'all as it howls. And it's going to move there, but that's his turn. The next one will attempt to howl. So same wisdom saving throw.
It's not something that we're like immune to for the rest of the day.
Nope.
All right, plus a D4 is more than enough. So
Wow, I failed.
What was the DC?
Well,
So what happens to me?
you just made it.
Ren, you are frightened until the start of its next turn. Excuse me, until the end of its next turn. And this one is going to move into position next to Delilah. And I'm going to roll a d4 to see if it attacks Delilah or Ren. It's going to attack Delilah with its blood-chilling bite.
All right. What is it with you and not 20?
Jesus. Oh my God.
Oh
That's a lot
god.
of damage. And I'm pretty sure Bless is gone unless you can beat a 22.
Ugh.
Well, it's
It's
half.
only 11, yeah.
Oh, it's only 11.
Here we go.
Nice. That's a lot of damage. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down to 8 hit points.
Second attack.
Excuse me. Oh yes, I'm down.
And there goes Bless.
Jesus.
I think these guys are a little strong, Rick.
I mean, a natural 20 and 18.
With natural 20, even goblins are tough.
Yep. That's all their turns. The necromancer's turn. He's going to move 30 more feet and cast a spell. Roll 1d2. It's going to be Ren. He's going to cast Toll the Dead on you. What is his save? Oops, sorry. Wisdom saving throw. DC 12. Saves. Save or suck. All right, he sucks. Marin, your turn.
I was right here. I'm going to grab the unconscious Delilah and drag her with me,
Drag her into the fog cloud.
and then I will bonus action healing word her
You
as
can't see her. So you want to do that the other way around?
I would do that. Yes, the other way around then. I didn't realize you couldn't see even person next to me. So yeah, I would have quickly taken out a scroll, placed it on her unconscious body, and quickly did some calligraphy of the rune for heal, and you get 5
healing.
healing.
Nice.
Nice. Thank you.
And then I would drag her back into the.
You come awake, thick mist surrounds you. You're not sure if you're dead or alive. Kidding.
And that's gonna be my. Would you consider my action have been grabbing her?
Yeah, you have to grapple her. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my turn.
I will move outside of the fog, and I will attempt to put an arrow in the necromancer.
Nice.
Assume a 20 is good enough to hit him.
A 20 will hit him. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to block it. Or 5.
I will do dreadful on top of that, and I will mark him as my favored foe, which is another d4.
Nice. 2 favorite foe minus 3 more. Sweet. I'm gonna just use hex to mark him. So I can make a favored foe.
Yeah, it's like Hex or
Yeah.
Hunter's Mark.
Movement.
Yeah. And then I will hide back inside the cloud.
You're lying prone on the ground. Thick fog surrounds you. What would you like to do?
15 feet of movement to stand up, and cure wounds at 2nd level.
All right. Whoa, 17.
That's it.
It is your turn.
All right. I am grounded.
You're also right.
Frightened. Yeah.
Yeah, that I would maybe just disengaging it out of there.
Yeah. I guess I'm just disengaging and going into the fog cloud.
All right.
Bonus action. I don't have anything. All right, that's my turn. It was wild.
Okay. He can't howl anymore. What else did they get?
Nothing. Once they howl, they die the next round.
Yeah, they're like a bee. You know, the stingers. It's gone.
It worked, guys. They're off the map.
I'm confused.
We just can't see them anymore.
Oh, that's messed up.
Do we feel things getting closer to us?
In the case of the hounds, you don't. But the stomping of these creatures, boom, 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 you do. These fat things.
Maybe they're flying above the cloud.
I'm going to. They're still going to try to attack. One of you guys aren't hiding. You're just in the cloud. So it bumbles into them and kind of bumps into somebody and it's going to reach out and try to hit Marin.
Disadvantage.
Yep.
So are we in Google Drive or?
Is a 8.
8 misses.
Do they have multi-attack? They don't. Creature moves.
Okay.
Get off of her.
I'm a respectable woman.
Yeah, she's just right on top of her like that. Rick,
My bad. My bad. It had the dash.
he is grotesque, so I understand.
He is. Let me see what he can do. Okay, this guy's going to continue to move. I can't see him.
At least buy me dinner first.
All right, fog cloud for the win. Marin.
Okay. I've felt them move into this place, right? At least the zombies.
Yes.
I know probably most of my friends are there with me. I'm gonna yell, "Everyone get out of the fog cloud as soon as you can." And I'm going to use my bonus action face step.
Ooh.
Does it require a sight?
No, it's Misty Step.
I understand, but this step requires sight.
Let me see.
Unfortunately, it does.
It does? Okay. I am going to just move then. I'm probably not going to move forward. I'm going to move, 30 feet that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to yell out, "Everyone move back further out of the cloud," and like towards my voice as I'm running, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pull out a scroll, pull out my calligraphy brush, and then draw the sigil for Fire of the Fae, and hold Fairy Fire until all of my allies are out of the fog cloud.
Okay.
Wait, let me double check. Oh
Are
yeah,
you sure that's
just
going
says
to
within
work?
range. Each object within a 20-foot cube within range. Does not say sight.
I understand.
So if it doesn't work, oh well, but that's what I'm going with. And I've painted the sigil, and it's glowing with the alchemical paint and ink, and I'm just holding it, waiting to throw it over the area.
Yep. So
That's my turn.
Eleden.
Okay, let's see. There. Since the fog is not working out the way I thought it would, I guess I will drop the fog.
Or no,
Wow.
can you wait until you're out of it?
Sure, I can.
I mean,
It doesn't
we're gonna,
take it. It doesn't take an action to do, so I don't know how
Yeah,
that
you can
would
just
work.
do. You can drop concentration at any time.
we're also going to be out of. We're all bunched together, so
That's
Well,
true.
Well, if he leaves it up, then you and I can get out of there, and then
let's
Possibly not have to take a disengage.
Or attack of opportunity. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then I'll just wait till they get out.
Okay. What kind of action do you want to take?
I'm gonna go around the corner and hide then.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
oh, that's actually pretty smart, because then they won't know where you are when you drop the flog.
Yep, pretty hidden. Marin's pointing at you, but you're pretty hidden.
yeah, he's pointing at. Great job hiding.
Yeah,
Over there behind the thing.
Perfect, pointing right at you. Great job.
that's totally what happens too. You were actually well hidden until I started pointing you out.
Delilah.
Ash.
All right, Dash. Wow. Sweet.
I'm no longer frightened, right?
You were no longer frightened. I'll take that off for you.
Well, that's as far as I can move
Unless you dash.
without dashing. But I don't want to leave you here by yourself.
I can see you, so that
Right, but it'll go down, then they'll get their turn, and you'll be the closest one to them.
yeah,
And
I know.
Ren's not going to do that.
All right, so you can drop the fog now, I guess.
Hey, you over there behind the wall. Drop concentration. Do you drop it? Drop it. All right. Concentrating no longer.
Was he a dog with a toy you shouldn't have?
As it drops, fairy fire range 60 feet, concentration 20-foot cube.
Yep.
Basically, all those dudes.
Would this get mostly all of them?
Oh, I see. I would say, yeah, that hits everything, at least half of them.
Okay. So I throw my talisman scroll over the area, and as it reaches the spot where I want, it starts to disintegrate into this orangish kind of glitter pixie dust and just puffs out into a cloud over the area and drops down. Saves.
Oh.
Boo.
You can't target the dogs.
Okay. Oh, they're still invisible even without the cloud.
If they get hit with fairy fire and they fail, they become visible.
But if they're not in the plane, if they're in like the ethereal.
Oh, if they're
Yeah, so the first one, that roll will be for the guy here at the top. And so we're going to use this guy here at the bottom left.
Wow.
Fails.
I was hoping to get the dogs too. Oh well, I didn't know. I thought they were just in the cloud.
11.
Fails.
Oh.
So they
nice.
all fail.
All three fail.
These guys. So you guys would have
Advantage. I really wanted the necromancer on there though. Oh well. 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
I'm gonna take the action dodge
okay.
as I stand next to my companion. I don't
Okay.
have sanctuary, so if they target me, they shouldn't target my friend.
Mm-hmm.
It's my turn.
If those dogs were there, that would have been good too. Oh well.
You know what? Fuck that guy. I'm not gonna dodge. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw, DC 12.
The necromancer?
He's probably gonna make it, but why not? You're rolling rocks tonight.
That's fine. Save. What is it?
He fails.
No.
Is he holding anything?
Although the picture shows him holding a staff, he's not holding anything. He actually he is. He has a longsword in his hands.
I tell him to throw
He throws it.
on his turn because it takes
It's his action.
Gotcha.
On his
Remind
turn.
me, please.
Yep.
I will
will.
forget.
And then here comes the pain.
Yep, here it comes.
Make sure that it's not something.
Oh shit, there's a dog.
Oh shit, it's concentration.
You're concentrating on it, right?
Yep.
Whoops. Whoopsie.
I don't like that. I don't like whatever that was.
Rob Zombie will move up.
And kill the dog. That's messed up. That's
Yeah.
so messed
Man,
up.
that's messed up. But the dog was on its way out anyway.
Slam attack on Marin. 22
That hits.
for
Oh.
10 bludgeoning.
All right. And then on check. Oh, even with bless, it won't make it. That
There goes that. There is no
Wow.
bless. She was,
Oh, no,
she was
bless was dropped.
unconscious.
That's right. Wow. Cool.
Yeah, that drops. That's his turn. This thing's gonna move. Actually, it'll go up one for his 40 feet of movement. And this guy will move here and attack Ren.
Hit me.
Hit me, baby, one more time. Slam attack.
Not the feeling I was going for, but it
Oh,
works.
my bad.
That's
8.
a miss.
Obvious.
Where's that roll against me?
He throws his sword onto the ground.
Yep.
And ends his turn. Do I get a D8 and then a strength roll to see how far it goes in which direction?
Roll me a d8.
So 1 would be due north and then just going around in a circle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, he might hit the zombie.
He throws it there. He doesn't look like he throws it very far.
Oh, not so strong. And then that's his turn.
The dog is 15 feet up in the air.
That's fine. I'm getting the hell out of here. I didn't use my face step before, so now I am using it.
Oh.
Let's see, where's 30 feet? Oh. Believe there's 30 feet.
Oh, that's an interesting direction to go.
With my Autumn Eladrin ancestry, when I use my face step, 2 creatures of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be charmed by you for 1 minute until you or your companions deal any damage to it. So I am choosing the Necromancer. No. It's where I teleport to.
Well, you teleport to? Okay.
Yeah. So it'd only be the Necromancer. That's within 10 feet of me.
And what's the save?
Wisdom saving throw.
Right.
Doesn't.
Should have just told him to fail, and then he just fails his next saving throw.
Fail. Okay, I fail. 10.
Oh, he just makes it. It's a DC 10. It's not a very big DC.
Oh no.
Didn't really work out how I wanted it to. 20. Sorry, so I was here. So 530. That's 20. I guess I would have gone there. And that's my turn. No, sorry, still have an action. That was bonus action. I'm going to firebolt the Necromancer.
Okay.
One day it'll hit.
Yep. Misses as it's absorbed by his necrotic shroud.
Rick took all the natural 20s. He took all the good rolls.
Yeah, it's a rough night. All right, that's my turn.
So, am I hidden?
You're not hidden to. You're hidden to the zombies, not hidden to the dogs or the necromancer.
Okay. Can I see the necromancer? Necromancer. from where
You
I
can
am?
see him through the legs of the large grotesque zombies. They'll have 3/4 cover.
I will shoot him from there.
Definitely can see him from there. Any bonus action?
No bonus action.
24 will hit. 24 definitely hits. Is that an 8? Nice.
Damn, son.
And 4.
And a 4.
Grace got in somehow.
Only 15 points of damage.
Nice. Barely injured. Delilah.
I have a question. A phantom hound in front of me in the air, or is it like right in front of me?
20 feet up in the air.
All right. I can manage that. Okay.
We're running.
This guy needs to give me a dex save because I'm casting. Delilah's casting Sacred Flame.
Sweet. Any effects, features? Dex save, you say?
Yes, sir.
11.
Save. So
DC is
it's
13,
taking
right?
7 radiant damage,
Sweet.
and I am booking it.
Are we booking it? What are we doing?
We're not frontline fighters like you are.
This is true. All right. Ren's gonna walk around the grotesque zombie to his north.
Mhm.
Looks like I've got to give up one of those guys. Well, there's a way to rotate it, but I can't because I don't have a mouse. I'm trying to get all of them, but it looks like I'll miss the necromancer.
Template, right? You said?
Yeah, I'll miss the necromancer even with that angle. So I'll just do that and get all 3 of the zombies. They all have to make dex saving throws.
Okay.
I mean, It's in partial. It has to be half.
Half.
Yeah,
Yeah, at least half.
or they're big guys, or the big guys, right? Half the square.
So this top one here makes a dex save.
Man, I'd love to roll better. So 2 points of damage to the top guy.
How many
Can't
is that
believe-
now, Rick?
I can't believe I rolled. Yeah,
Yeah.
can't believe I rolled a 5 on 2d6.
This guy here.
Better than 2. Fails.
5 points of acid damage.
The last one is what we need. We need to kill
Yeah,
some of.
take out that last one.
10.
Cool. So 5 points of acid damage to that last guy.
Near death. Near death. Bonus actions?
No, I'm level 3, so that's it.
Did it reach all of you? Yes. Roll me a d4.
I'm not doing it.
All right.
Just go from top to bottom. As it moves down, it's in range and it will make an attack against Eleren. Blood chilling bite. Normal roll. 20
That hits.
for 9 necrotic.
Jeez, 3d6 is like almost 3/4 of. Wow.
Second attack. That's a 6.
Nope.
All right. Somebody else roll me a d4.
All right. I'll roll it again.
As it bites out towards you.
Miss.
7. Second attack. 21.
Yep.
For 16 damage.
16?
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two good hits just takes anybody except for me out.
Roll me a d4. Delilah. Eleren.
I'm so sorry.
That's why I'm not rolling. I don't want to be responsible for taking somebody out.
First attack is a 9.
Second one's gonna be a natural 20. No one else has got natural 20s tonight except for you.
22
Oh.
to hit
Oh.
or 13 necrotic. Zombies. I think they're just going to try to move around themselves. They can't go through themselves.
Oh, wait a second. I need to make a couple of cons. That passes. That does not. So favored foes gone.
Favorite foe goes
Oh,
away. Okay. I'd say, for being so honest, you can give me that roll an advantage if you want, or you can take inspiration.
All the good it did.
All right. What is this guy going to do? Go around his fat friends. Ren, my friend. I'm going to attack you with his slam. For an 11. Misses. And next slam. 14 misses. Okay. Somebody roll me a percentile at the top of the round.
Did one of the zombies not go?
He moved because he had to move around people. But that's as far as he could get because they have to go around them. The necromancer.
He really should just go because like his dudes are just gonna take care of this. Like I don't even know why he's here.
He's just enjoying the show.
Mhm.
Oh, he's gonna raise us all when we're dead. So the next party will be fighting against our former characters.
Oh.
He moves, picks up his sword because he didn't throw it very far.
Oh come on!
Sorry. And he
He
moves.
could have gotten a natural 20 on a strength check. You never know.
He moves.
You're
up.
rolling natural 20s all night.
Will attempt to hit you with his sword.
It's a miss.
He has multi-attack. That is 8 slashing damage or 8 necrotic damage. Excuse me, and your max hit points are reduced by 8.
I don't have a con save.
You do have a con save. Let me put it. Oh, I'm sorry. I clicked the wrong thing. Nope. It's just 8 necrotic damage, and that's it. He can either take his longsword attack for 1 life drain attack, and that's it. Oh, but your maximum hit points are not reduced.
All right. I'm going to disengage,
Mm-hmm.
move 30 feet, and bonus action, take a healing potion.
All right, do it. Pretty good.
8 points. So I was at 1 hit point. All right. That's my turn.
Illidan.
Bonus action disengage, and I will also. Action disengage, and bonus action I will also drink a healing potion.
Good rolls.
Want people's opinions. Do you think I should use my last spell slot to cast a spiritual weapon?
I think I would save it.
Yeah, that's what I was leaning towards.
I mean,
You can also use healer's kits to heal you all.
One time.
One.
is that an action or both? It's an action, though, right?
Yeah, healer's kit's in action.
I would save the spell slot until we.
Oh,
We're
wait
really
a second.
bad.
Yeah.
Some of these are zombies. Can't you?
Undead?
Can't you? Don't you have like a channel divinity to
Turn
Undead.
turn undead?
Let's see what the radius for that is.
I mean, you're surrounded right now.
But I
Sure.
think either way, yeah, saving the spell slot for something else would be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all within range.
All right. With my action, Lila pulls out her little amulet and says, "By the power of Lathander, please go away."
So polite. I mean, we always say about Delilah, she's just such good manners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh shoot!
16,
We got the scholar zombies, unfortunately. You know.
19.
Wow.
Oh my God.
God,
Most-
you
Just,
are.
just
Most
the wisest.
wise. Oh, there we
Oh
go.
my God!
He got one dullard in the pack. you
Is
know.
he feared? Does he take any damage? Depending on what
Oh, he
his-
has to
No,
run.
he has to run.
unless he's under a certain, or is that because when you're higher level? I think it's when you're 6th level, right? He just gets
Yeah.
destroyed.
Yeah, when you get higher, they get destroyed if they're
Gotcha.
low enough.
Oh, that's
And oh, nice.
Oh, is he
Yeah.
undead?
Undead
Hmm.
necromancer. That's pretty cool.
When he
As-
dies, he just raises himself.
As you see Delilah raise her holy symbol and the light of Lathander flashes amongst him, the phantom hounds dissipate into nothing, and you see the form of the necromancer burn with radiant energy, and the other zombies, all but one, seem to continue.
Was it really that easy? That was
that's
impressive, by the
amazing,
way.
Delilah. I'm. Did you suddenly just get this power?
No,
Well, better late than never.
I suppose.
Damn it, you're just out of range. All right, I'm gonna try and kill the necromancer.
All right, do it.
Do it.
Please work.
Natural 20.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Let's go.
What is that?
Smite his ass.
What is that? What is that? 6d8? Because he's
Yeah,
undead.
that'd be 68.
So I've got 17
Just to be sure.
plus 28,
Let's go.
45.
No, you're right. 45.
As you cleave through his dark maroon robe, you slash through it, and divine energy alights the area. You see the blown bones and the skin clatter to the ground and turn to ash as the creature is. And since it's approaching 10, it's not gonna take you guys long to get rid of the super slow zombies.
Oh man.
As soon as these last enemy fall, the ground trembles and fresh undead horrors start to rise up from the grave sites. The stark black gates mark your only obvious escape from the growing horde, but unfortunately they're still closed. So we're going to move into a skill challenge called Escape.
Exciting.
6 successes before 3 failures. You can use Arcana, Athletics, Survival, Religion. Special options, Attack, and Turn Undead. And we'll start with Marin, since he's at the top of the initiative, as more and more undead rise from the graves.
Well, seeing as how my rolls have been, can I use guidance on myself for this
Sure.
roll? All right. I take out the talisman and this time place it on myself, and I'm going to use Arcana.
All right, go ahead and roll.
So plus a d4.
DC is 13, and the black gates screech as they're trying to be closed from some unseen force, but you succeed and they open a fraction. I'm going to remove everything else from the combat tracker.
So the gates are open.
They're not open. They're partially open.
And
So what you need is 6
Partially.
successes before 3 failures to successfully open the gate.
In survival? Are you good in survival?
I'm good at survival. I just don't know how survival is useful at all in this challenge.
I mean, it's part of it, so you could just say you're using survival, right?
Yep,
Oh, I don't have to give a how
Yeah.
I'm using it?
correct.
Oh, sure. I'll use survival then.
All right, roll a survival check. DC is 10. 8. You see him try to put the crowbar in an area to leverage, but he cranks it back, and the gate doesn't seem to move. So you have 1 success, 1 failure.
Wait, is he using my crowbar?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm just using it for narrative purposes. All right, that's 1 success and 1 failure. Delilah, what would you like to use?
Oh, I think I'll use religion, see if Lathander will bless me again.
All right, DC is 16.
Oh god. I'm gonna cast guidance for myself too.
Okay, that's your 1 guidance for the skill challenge.
Oh. Yeah, that's 6. That's a failure.
Yep.
All right. I do possess a crowbar. It is something that I got at the beginning of this mission. Would I be able to, put my sword on the ground and then get my crowbar out and use it to try and open the door with athletics? Will it? I think in crowbar, if you're using that, it gives you advantage on your athletics check in the description of a crowbar.
Advantage to strength checks where the crowbar's leverage can be applied. Yes.
All right. I'm using the crowbar with athletics.
Success.
Oh.
Gates creaks open slowly. It's 2 and 2, 1 more failure, and see what happens.
Of course, it's going to be me. Can I use Arcana again?
Yep. DC is 13.
17.
Oh my god.
You draw a symbol in the air, push it against the gate, and the gate opens slowly.
So we can reuse skills then.
Yep.
And I will give survival another shot.
All right, DC is 10. I think they're out of guidances.
Yeah.
It's not per
Each
target, but
Yeah, per.
Or skill challenge.
All right.
There we go.
Creeps open further. Delilah. Arcana, DC 13. Athletics, DC 13. Survival, DC 10. Religion, DC 16.
I will do survival.
Special options, attack.
Return undead.
Turn undead, automatic success.
I already burned my turn on 10.
Yep. She only gets 1.
So survival, if that's an option.
DC
you
10.
can just do a performance, wave your holy symbol around, scare them.
There it is.
Amazing. Does that mean we're at 5-2 or 4-2?
5-2.
Yeah,
Because-
I think we're a little behind on the count.
Because, yep.
All right, so it's on me. If the crowbar worked last time, I'm just gonna do the crowbar
Yep,
again.
you
Gives me
reposition
advantage.
it. You scream into the air. What do you say?
Odin, give me strength.
Witness me. Witness me.
Witness us.
17. The black gates creak open, and you escape the graveyard as soldiers arrive. As the undead horde pours up across the gates, you're able to push the gates closed. Congratulations. You've successfully defeated the necromancer, although he has somehow taken the scepter.
Yeah, it's gone.
And we'll just do some quick house cleaning.
Survived.
Well, that was a fun adventure. All I'm going back to the Feywild now.
I don't think we get the 150 gold.
I'm all right with the 150 gold I have. Goodbye.
As the battle draws to a close, Tava runs up to you. Thank goodness. I got here as quick as I could. Is my scepter safe? And she looks to you, Delilah.
Unfortunately, he made off with it.
We did kill him though. Undead hound took it.
Makes a symbol. That's unfortunate. I need to speak with my parents. And she turns and moves back into the crowd and disappears through it. But as you make your way out of the graveyard, and the guard deals with the remaining zombies, securing the gates, the party is approached by a young woman in green robes, with a red-bound falcon bobbing upon her shoulders. She approaches you, Delilah, and says, "Excuse me, miss," as the young woman addresses Delilah. "We could use your skills if you would be so kind. Many were hurt in the incursion of this undead. If you would follow me to the lady's sanctuary, you could be of great service."
Of course, a moment. Will I confer with my...
Waits beside you, waiting for your group, and another person approaches. Moments later, a large man cautiously moves forward, confirming that the recent threat has been eliminated, and greets the party. "Greetings, I am an envoy Halvar. Based on your recent heroics, I have been sent to ask you if you're available to meet with Seneschal Xanthos. He has dire need for those with your particular talents."